वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। So very happy to be with all of you today this morning for our Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita class. Hari Bol! So firstly, I would like to beg for the blessings of Srila Prabhupada, my spiritual master, the entire Guru Parampara, especially the six Goswamis. And by their mercy, we have completed the Adi Lila of the Chaitanya Charitamrita. So we are actually not at all qualified to read or try to understand this literature, but because Srila Prabhupada has gifted us this particular book of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, we'll definitely be able to relish this particular section. So, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita has been divided mainly into two parts. Yes, what I'm going to do is I will be giving a document to all of you also. Those who want, they can take this particular notes. And Hare Krishna. I'll be doing it for all of you right in front of you all. Okay, so you can all log in, to feel engaged. So CC Madhya Lila overview. So our objective is we are not directly going to enter into Madhya Lila. We will first go through the overview of the Madhya Lila. क्या क्या है Madhya Lila में वो देखेंगे. Okay. So what is Adi Lila? Adi Lila is the first 24 years of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When we say LCM, it is not mathematic LCM. It is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is what is LCM. Then there is something called Shesha Leela. Shesha Leela is the last 24 years of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And how many years? I request the sevaks there to kindly serve without talking. बिना बात किए आप लोग सेवा करेंगे तो क्लास डिस्टर्ब नहीं होगी. Yes. So the last 24 years, and totally Mahaprabhu, he had earthly pastimes of 48 years. So 24, 24. So when did Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu take sannyas? After 24 years. So exactly. The Adi Leela ends with the Leela of Mahaprabhu taking sannyas and Mahaprabhu's Leela out of Navadvip. So this is in Navadvip and Shesh Leela is out of Navadvip. Prominently in Jagannath Puri. In Jagannath Puri. Okay, is this clear till here? All right. So now before beginning the Madhya Lila, our Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he gives a synopsis or an overview of both Madhya Lila and Antya Lila. दोनों देते हैं. So Shesha Lila is divided into two parts. Shesh Lila is divided into Madhya Lila and Shesh Lila is divided into Antya Lila. These are the two parts of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Lila in Shesh Lila. So what exactly happens in the Madhya Lila? If you see the contents of Madhya Lila, again इधर भी three parts है, इसलिए मैंने बोला आप सबको देखना पड़ेगा, then you will understand. So here Mahaprabhu displayed the pastimes in Jagannath Puri only prominently, where he showed feelings of separation. Mainly it is feelings of separation from Krishna in the mood of Radharani. This is Rath Yatra pastimes where he recited verses. And also we see this Madhya Lila also contains glories of CC in the end. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Madhya Lila is majorly about. Sorry, 1 minute. This is an Madhya Lila. I mixed up. So if you see, Madhya Lila बता दिया मैंने पहले आपको. His preachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to his associates, different associates. He has discussions. Of course, we will hear preaching how he delivered Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, how he preached to Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami. So those preachings are there. Its absorption in Gopi Bhav, in Rath Yatra. We'll see that. His attempts to go to Vrindavan, but he doesn't go. Every time some or the other problem comes. Then his South Indian tour, Mahaprabhu's tour to South India. We all go to South India Yatra only because Mahaprabhu went to South India. Yes. So mainly that. Then Rupa and Sanatan Shiksha prominently. Again, specifically mentioned. Madhya Lila, this is what is there more or less. Here we have Mahaprabhu's mood of separation. Intense mood of separation. Viraha Bhav. This is discussed. Especially in the last 12 years. This is also 12 years, 12 years. Excuse me. Okay. These 12 years, Mahaprabhu experienced intense mood of separation from Krishna. Then there is a Sikshashtakam. The 8 teachings that Mahaprabhu gave us is over here. And glories of CC. So these are the contents of the Shesh Leela, which is divided into 2 parts. I will give this document to every one of you. Yes, so do not worry, we'll give the document. But all of you also make notes. That's my request. Okay. Then how this flows is after Mahaprabhu taking sannyas, Shachi Mata, headed by all the devotees of Navadvip, were very disturbed that Mahaprabhu has taken sannyas. So what happens is Mahaprabhu, just to please his mother, he tells very wonderfully that, oh mother, I have somehow taken sannyas, but if you want, I'll come back home. But then, of course, today if brahmachari tries, mother will say, ठीक है बेटा आजा वापिस तेरे लिए अच्छी लड़की ढूंढती हूँ शादी करके मेरे साथ ही रह. But those times Sachimata said, no, 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 no. Please don't come back. It is not good. Now we've taken sannyas. You should continue sannyas. However, you want to take sannyas and go to Vrindavan? But if you make Jagannath Puri as your headquarters, then Jagannath Puri and Mayapur are like 2 doors of same house. So we'll keep getting your updates. Yes. So what all you do, we'll keep getting. Devotees can keep coming, and also devotees will come and tell me exactly. So we will definitely understand your leelas, and thus you will not be disconnected from us. So Sachimata urges Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to make his headquarters at Jagannath Puri. Yes. So this is the first part. After meeting the devotees at Shantipur, this particular decision, this leela happens in Shantipur. There is a wonderful description of how Advaita Acharya he brings Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nityananda feeds Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He says this is only Vrindavan. And there's Advaita Acharya coming on boat. Hey, this is Shantipur. Nityananda cheated me. And then he takes them to Shantipur, and there Sachimata cooks for Mahaprabhu for a long time, for almost a period of few days. The devotees also get to be with Mahaprabhu after sannyas. They didn't want immediate separation. So all those things are happening. So once he makes Jagannath Puri as his headquarters, next immediate thing that he does is deliverance of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. He was the chief priest of Jagannath Puri, the temple president, you can say, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. And there's beautiful argument on the verse of Atma Ramascha Muneyo, Nirgrantha Pyurukrame Kurvanti Ahitukim Bhaktim Ittam Bhuta Guno Harihi. So that particular verse of Bhagavatam, there's a very, very wonderful discussion between um, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya presenting his monistic point of view and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu presenting the Vaishnava philosophy. And then finally Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya becomes a pure-hearted Vaishnava. Correct? So then if you see, the next section that comes is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanting to tour South India, the South Indian tour. And many were asking why you want to go South Indian tour. He says, I want to find out about my brother. Vishwarup has already taken Samadhi in Pandharpur Dham. It is said Vishwarup took Samadhi in Pandharpur. He had become Shankararanya Swami Maharaj. He had taken sannyas and gone. So South Indian tour was entirely there. So Mahaprabhu, this was a pretext. The whole purpose was preaching actually. His preaching, making associate South Indian tour was completely preaching Sankirtan and distributing Krishna Prema freely to everyone. That was the purpose. So South Indian tour happened to find out about Vishwarup. Where is he right now? That was a pretext. But actually the Lord wanted to go and deliver his mercy to everybody. That's why very prominently he gave mercy in Andhra Pradesh. So that's why in Andhra Pradesh, many of them still, even after so many years, keep name of their children as Chaitanya. Correct? What is your elder brother's name? Chaitanya. See? So Chaitanya. They keep giving. I studied in mechanical engineering in NIT Trichy. We had 8 Chaitanyas in our class, all from Andhra Pradesh. Oh, there's a college called Chaitanya. There's a coaching academy called Chaitanya. But there, that college, they don't teach Krishna Prem. They teach something else. Chaitanya college means they should teach Vira Bhav, Krishna Prem, but they don't teach. But anyways, no problem. Name is there. Gauranga, Chaitanya, they're getting. In North India, Gauranga is there. In South India, Chaitanya is there. So like these two names are very, very prominent. People don't know. Gauranga, they'll say, okay, white body. Gaurang. This is a very famous name. Correct? So South Indian tour, Mahaprabhu first few aspects. He goes to Alalnath, Alwarnath, Alalnath. From there, he goes to Kurma Kshetra to deliver Kurma Bhang, Sri Kurmam. Yes. And then he delivers Vasudev Lepar and Kurma Brahman, two of them, two devotees here in Kurma Kshetra. I'm not giving very fine details like that. Then he goes to Rajmundri, where he has conversation with Ramanand Rai. That is very prominent. Only prominent places I'm telling. Yes. And then there are so many people who get delivered at different places. He goes and he stays in Srirangam for 4 months. Yes, 4 months. On the way, he goes to many other places like Madurai, etc., where he delivers Buddhists and he also liberates some Brahmanas. Or he meets Ramdas Vipra at Madurai. So many places are like that there. He defeats the Tattvavadis of Udupi Dham. Yes. That is also main, Udupi. Udupi Tattvavadis are defeated here. And finally comes back to Puri. He also visits Pandharpur. He stays there for several days doing Kirtan. Yes, in front of Vithal, Kirtan. And then back to Puri. When he comes back to Puri, his house is, he takes a shelter at the house of Kashi Mishra. Pratap Ruddha personally arranges for that. And then prominent feature is Rath Yatra festival. That is the next thing that happens. So Rath Yatra is celebrated very nicely. Correct? So first thing that happens in Rath Yatra every time is Bengal devotees arrive. So majority of services are taken by Bengali Vaishnavas. So they are in a year of 12 months, the Bengali Vaishnavas, what they do is they stay in Bengal for about 8 months and do preaching. 8 months preaching. And the 4 months they come for Rath Yatra in Chaturmas and they are with Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu tells, "Why are you coming here? Go and preach more. Why do you come? Stay there only and preach." Externally he shows unhappiness. अरे क्यों आ गए इस साल भी? अरे नहीं आने का था ना, बोला था ना मत आओ, उधर ही बैठ के प्रचार करो, just preach there. But internally is very happy. The devotee should balance nourishment and preaching, both. Of course, what about their business, dhanda, prabhu, khana, pina? Oh, they only did Sankirtan. And by doing Sankirtan, everything was provided to them. We don't see Advaita Acharya, what is your occupation? आप क्या करते हैं? Haridas Thakur Prabhu, what is your job profile? Srivas Thakur, you have very big family. क्या करते हैं आप लोग? Mainly they do Sankirtan. And they do Sankirtan, everything else is provided for them. The other business was there. Murari Gupta was doctor. Kolavich Asidhar was banana seller and banana products he had. That was all there. That was all side business. Main business is what? Sankirtan. This is how we should be actually. Sankirtan is our main business. And all the other things are side business. वो चलता रहता है. Mainly भगवत का नाम लेना है, प्रचार करना है. And then Bengali devotees used to bring so many Vaishnavas. And then the Rath Yatra festival would happen with Pandi Vijay, description of Rath, the wonderful Sankirtan parties, and how Mahaprabhu would sometimes push the Rath with his head. Yes, the Rath Yatra experience. Correct? Different aspects were there. And then later on, after the Rath Yatra, many devotees would, invite Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's various invitations. They would extend Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu different invitations of prasad, giving different items. Yes, they would all celebrate festivals in Chaturmas. Many festivals. Kartik also comes in Chaturmas. Especially in the month of Kartik, many festivals are there. They all used to celebrate festivals together. Especially Kartik month, they were together. Right? And then finally, the devotees would bid farewell to each other. They would leave. It was a Rath Yatra. So then next big thing is Mahaprabhu's visit to Vrindavan. Now he wants to visit Vrindavan. Always he wanted to visit Vrindavan. That's the next aspect. Visit to Vrindavan. So when Mahaprabhu visits to Vrindavan, every time some or the attempt fails. First of all, devotees say, no, this is not the right time to go. Because devotees don't want to leave the Lord. So each time they bring up some or the other excuse. नहीं अभी समय ठीक नहीं है. आपके साथ कोई नहीं है. You don't have assistant with you. Kal Krishnadas failed. Okay, they will arrange another assistant. Balabhadra Bhattacharya. अब बताओ क्या करेंगे? So each time there was some or the other obstacle. But finally Lord moves to Vrindavan. He moves. On moving, he takes a detour and comes to Ramkeli. Who is there in Ramkeli? Yes, this is in the year 1502 approximately. Roop, Sanatan, Jiva, Anupam, Vallabh, all are there. Anupam and Vallabh is same. Anupam Vallabh is the father of Jiva Goswami. And Roop and Sanatan, they are all there. They are based out of Ramkeli. So they are there. Correct? Then again he comes there, he meets Roop Sanatan and comes back to Jagannath Puri. Ho gaya. Because what happens is when Mahaprabhu is going to Vrindavan, thousands and thousands of followers they are coming. बहुत लोग जा रहे हैं. And Roop and Sanatan very humbly suggest to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They humbly suggest. They don't actually order or instruct Mahaprabhu. They humbly suggest कि वृंदावन इतने सारे लोगों के साथ नहीं जाना चाहिए. No, don't go with so many people. It is थोड़ा count कम करते हैं. Then you go. So this Mahaprabhu goes back to Jagannath Puri. Then again with Balabhatta Bhattacharya, he leaves to he finishes Rath Yatra that year. Rath Yatra ho jata hai. Then again he leaves. And now when he's going to Vrindavan, he goes via Jharikanda forest. That particular pastime comes. And there he delivers, and he makes the elephants dance in Kirtan. He puts some mad elephants with there, wild elephants. He puts water on them. Hey, chant Krishna, Krishna. And the elephant starts dancing and chanting Krishna, Krishna. Then he looks at some tigers and deers. अरे बलभद्र भट्टाचार्य को डर लग रहा है महाप्रभु को क्या हो जाएगा. He's not afraid for himself. He's afraid for Mahaprabhu. And his feelings, tigers and deers, why we took this route? And Mahaprabhu went and delivered the tigers and deers. And both tigers and deers were dancing with each other, kissing each other, embracing and chanting Hare Krishna. Opposite. Yatra Naisarga Durvaira. This is the quality of Vaikunta. Yatra Naisarga. Naturally, Durvaira. There is no enmity with each other. And this particular pastime is very beautiful, where Mahaprabhu makes tigers and deers chant and dance in ecstasy. So this is a proof that Sankirtan movement can actually bring close two people of opposite natures also and make them chant and dance. So tigers and deers can chant and dance in ecstasy. So that particular pastime, and then finally he visits Mathura, Sanudiya Brahman, and then 12 forests of Vrindavan. Correct? So in Vrindavan, he visits all the places of Vrindavan, excavating Shamakunda and Radhakund. The most important place in the whole universe, in the whole creation, is Radhakund. He excavates that. He does Giriraj Parikrama. Yes. Yes, Gantuli Dham, then Pavan Sarovar in Nanda, and finally Akrur Ghat. He comes there. And there's wonderful section of he meeting Pathan soldiers also. Muslim soldiers come and see him. And they come and see his ecstasy. They ask, Kya ho gaya is admi ko? They ask all these things. There's a beautiful Leela there also. That happens. Right? And then after delivering the Pathan soldiers, he comes back. And now he is back to where? First comes to Prayagraj. And after my visiting, he visits Prayag. Who is there in Prayag? Yes? Yes. So he instructs Rupa Goswami. And then Sanatan Goswami also escapes. Rupa Goswami receives instruction for 10 days. That's called Rupa Shiksha. Later on in Varanasi, which is near Benaras we'll call, not Varanasi, Benaras, Sanatan Goswami escapes and Sanatan Goswami comes. He visits. Sanatan Goswami is escaped from jail and he instructs Sanatan Goswami for 2 months on Sanatan Shiksha. That is also there very prominently. And especially in the Adi Lila 7th chapter, we saw how Prakashanand Saraswati was delivered. How many of you remember Prakashanand Saraswati deliverance we saw? That how Mayavadis also received mercy of Mahaprabhu. Prakashanand Saraswati along with his 10,000 disciples, they also got mercy of Mahaprabhu. So then Sanatan Goswami is very eager to know. Mahaprabhu, you discussed one particular verse, right? Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya gave 9 meanings and you gave 81 explanations of Atma Ramascha Muniyo. That was very nice. Mahaprabhu said, that is nothing. I can give more. I can give much more different explanation than this. And he gives 61 explanations. So that is an amazing philosophical section where Mahaprabhu gives 61 explanations of the Srimad Bhagavatam 1.7.10 Atma Ramascha Muniyo verse. He gives that explanation. Correct? And that's how Prakashanand Saraswati is. Sorry, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, his deliverance. And then after that, so Prakashanand Saraswati and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. No. Prakashanand Saraswati is again revisited. Yeah. Prakashanand Saraswati, his deliverance is described. And Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's, this is Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. It's 61 explanations of 1, 7, 10. This is also explained here. So this is an overview of the entire Madhya Lila. Now, wherever possible, I'll add some details so that devotees can relish more. So before making, there's a beautiful place. While visiting, first of all, Nityananda cheating. Nityananda cheating Mahaprabhu. Good. Great souls cheat for a great cause. There's no problem. He cheats Mahaprabhu so that, why he cheats him? So that devotees at Navadvip don't feel separation. At Navadvip, get Mahaprabhu's association and are able to serve him. So Mahaprabhu staying in Shantipur, this is also a very nice way of reciprocating by the Lord. He gives them all, "Itna bhi seva karna hai karo." Abhi. Especially Sachi Mata also. He gets a lot of service of Nimai. Right? And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu making the headquarters to Jagannath Puri decides that. But the way, on the way, LCM and his four associates, Nityanand Prabhu, Damodar Pandit, Jagadanand Pandit, and Mukunda. So they all go in Sankirtan. Five of them are going. And while they're going on the way, there are two pastimes very beautifully described. One is the pastime of Shirachor Gopinath, another is pastime of Sakshi Gopal. So the two times when devotees received personal mercy of Lord. That detached person. Yesterday one gentleman had come. He relished the evening class, then came and asked me personal questions. And his question was only one thing. How do we understand that when we are offering bhoga to Lord, that time Lord is accepting? Oh, so when you read all these pastimes, you will get convinced of the personal nature of Lord, that how Lord is person. I'll be sharing some instances of mine also in the Melkote Yatra today evening. It will be a longer class from 7 to 8, but I'll be sharing some personal experiences of how Lord is a person. Very personal it was. Okay, so that section comes. And then finally they reach Jagannath Puri. Correct? Along with all these people. And as soon as Mahaprabhu reaches Jagannath Puri, he alone goes for darshan. Yes, that section is also there. Yeah. He alone goes for darshan. And as soon as he sees Jagannath, Mahaprabhu faints in ecstasy. And all the guards, what they do, sorry, spelling mistake. They come to beat Mahaprabhu. Marne aate hain. Hey, what is this? You're coming and sleeping in front of Jagannath. But Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya arrives there and stops him. And then he analyzes. Oh, what is this Sarvabhauma? He puts some cotton to see if life is there. Ah, life is there. He says, don't beat. This is the highest symptom of ecstasy. Mahabhav. I've heard of this. And this person is seeing this Mahabhav. So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya takes Mahaprabhu to his home. And then these four people come. Who? Nityanand Prabhu, Damodar, Jagannath Prabhu. Kidhar hai Mahaprabhu? Kidhar hai Mahaprabhu? Then they hear from other people and they say Sarvabhaum ke ghar mein. Then he goes there. And they all wake up Mahaprabhu by Kirtan. Then Mahaprabhu gets up. Then Sarvabhaum Bhattacharya also tells, hey, you are a young boy. What's your age, man? 24. At the age of 24, you've taken sannyas? So early? Arey, Maya is very strong. इतना जल्दी संन्यास ले लिया माया बहुत शक्तिशाली है माया is really strong and if you take sannyas at this particular age you can easily fall to maya and that is why I will teach you Vedanta and Sarvabhauma begins teaching Vedanta पढ़ाने लगता है for 7 days he's teaching Vedanta and Mahaprabhu is just looking at him with blank no expression as though when Zoom participants they sometimes they I tell turn on video what they do is they take a photograph of DP and they put the DP only. And DP is as though listening attentively in class, but it's not moving. There are no expressions. Yes, we get to see. Then we understand, अच्छा, ये लोगों ने क्या कर दिया है? Because Sanatan Dharma says always turn on DP, that's why they are putting a post like this. And it's a still photograph. We think devotees are hearing attentively, but after some time, hey, they're not blinking. Nobody's blinking. They're not smiling when joke is there. Then you are, array photo hai, they're cheating. So Sarvabhauma, after 7 days, Mahaprabhu listen. He asked, hey, normally people when you listen, कुछ तो बताते हैं ना. You are just coming for class and going and you fellow, you are not talking anything. You tell what some point that you liked, some point you remembered. Do you have any questions? Please tell me. And then Mahaprabhu says, your Vedanta is as clear as sun. Your explanations are like clouds covering the sun. Right? Then there's a discussion between that. And then Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is defeated and transformed. Yes. So that particular pastime happens. Deliverance of Sarvabhauma. Right? That's a Leela. And then later on, Mahaprabhu decides to go to South India. And that route is very nice. On the way to South India, he just gave mercy to everybody. In fact, what Mahaprabhu would do is Mahaprabhu would go and he would recite Harinam. Anyone who heard the Harinam would also become in ecstasy. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. And anyone who would go and see him, he will also go into ecstasy of Krishna Prem. I say he delivered the whole South India. One by one. So everywhere he went and delivered Krishna Prem. He would go and embrace somebody, and that fellow will also get charged with Krishna Prem. He will go embrace another person, he will also get Krishna Prem. Like this, Krishna Prem spread everywhere. Yes. अभी ऑफर नहीं है, क्या करें? चौदी केते भुवन. So it said, चौदी केते भुवन बोले हरि हरि प्रेमावेशे मध्य नृत्य करे गौर हरि. So Mahaprabhu, Krishna, Rama, whoever it is, whenever the Lord comes, he practically empties the universe. खत्म हो जाता है. Because there are many more. Where did we all go? It is actually said, भगवान जब दिमाग बांट रहे थे तो आप पानी पीने गए थे. People make like this quote, भगवान दिमाग बांट रहे थे आप पानी पीने गए थे लगता है. तो सिमिलरली जब महाप्रभु कृष्ण प्रेम बांट रहे थे हम कुछ और कर रहे थे, हम पानी पीने गए थे. Very unfortunate. We missed this mercy very much. Mahaprabhu delivered everybody. Correct? So like that he would go and deliver everyone. That's how Krishna Prem spread. One may ask, प्रभु जी आज ही ऑफर क्यों नहीं? कृष्ण इंस्टेंट कृष्ण प्रेम, एक हरिनाम लो कृष्ण प्रेम मिल जाता है. Oh, if that offer is there, जरा सा मिस्टेक करता ऑफेंस हो जाता है, तुरंत ऑफेंस का भी रिएक्शन तुरंत मिल जाता है. Anybody commits a single small offense, even that offense is taken very seriously. So both are there. तो ये ऑफर है मतलब वो ऑफर भी है. बोथ हरिनाम का ऑफर भी है, कृष्ण प्रेम का, और ऑफेंस का भी ऑफर एक साथ है. नहीं वो नहीं चाहिए, ये चाहिए, ऐसे नहीं हो सकता. नो आर्ध कुकुटी न्याय, both together. So it's better that we gradually develop Krishna Prem, and even if you have committed offense accidentally, we beg forgiveness from that devotee and instantly are relieved. We don't get that instant offense. So किधर जाएंगे हम लोग भाई? We will all be practically rotting in hell if we commit offenses. अपराध. Pratyatra festival में there is a beautiful section where also if you see Rupa Goswami, he understood. Later on it will come. That is in Madhya Lila. But point is, Rupa and Sanatan start entering the Rath Yatra pastimes later on. But here in Rath Yatra, Mahaprabhu making different Sankirtan parties. I'm referring to this session. And how he dances. The main thing in Rath Yatra is chanting, dancing. Mahaprabhu will make groups, 7 groups. In each group, he will only personally choose who will sing, who is the lead singer, who will play mridang, who will play kartal, who is lead dancer, and Mahaprabhu is there over there also in the kirtan. Mahaprabhu is dancing. So he is dancing in all 7 Sankirtan parties. हर जगह महाप्रभु dance कर रहे हैं. That's the beauty of Chaitanya Lila. Even when we go for Harinam, beyond go for Harinam, we are not leading Harinam. There are 2 persons in the front. Who are they? Yes, it is Gaur Nitai who are doing the Harinam Sankirtan, and we are simply following. We are followers of Gaur Nitai. We should always be conscious. If we have this particular consciousness that Gaur Nitai are going in front and we are following, then our Sankirtan will actually carry the potency to purify everyone's heart. So that's very important. Yes. So visiting Vrindavan to पहले से fail हो रहा था. पहले as soon as he took sannyas, he wanted to go to Vrindavan. Nityananda stopped. Again he wanted to go to Vrindavan. Devotee said, wait, please रुक जाओ, मत जाओ, अभी मत जाओ. Then he went to Ramkeli again. Rup Sanatan stopped him. They said, Mahaprabhu, इतने लोगों के साथ नहीं जाते हैं. One more year passed, and finally, he first goes to Varanasi. Before going to Vrindavan, he goes to Varanasi. He stays in the house of Chandrasekhar Acharya, and he eats in the house of Tapan Mishra. And that time, these two of them, they say, अरे भाई, ये मायावादी लोग बहुत है यहाँ पे. प्रकाश आनंद सरस्वती. तो महाप्रभु से वृंदावन होके आता हूँ, फिर इसको डिलीवर करता हूँ. So that's why later on he delivers Prakash Anand Saraswati and his Mayavadi disciples. That's a beautiful section. So we will hear the description again here. A little glimpse we got in the 7th chapter of Adi Lila, but again more glimpse we'll see. And yes, in Vrindavan, majorly if you see Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he could see that this Shamkund and Radhakund that time had become rice paddy, puddles of water and rice paddy. ऐसे राइस का खेत बन गया था वो, and people are growing rice there. But he could see each time he entered, while he was going to Mathura, his ecstasy was increasing. Ecstasy meter. Sometimes people have na detector. Increase होता है वो frequency. Like that. You have seen that? You go closer. It becomes like that. So Mahaprabhu's ecstasy also was growing. Each time I was visiting, coming closer to Vrindavan, ecstasy grew. He entered Mathura 1,000 times. He entered Vrindavan 1,000 times. And finally in Radha Kund, he found the highest ecstasy. That's how we could understand this is Radha Kund. Correct? So that was there. So Mahaprabhu going to Vrindavan, visiting all these places, excavating those places. Yes, Giriraj Parikrama, Pavan Sarovar, all these places he goes. And we also follow in footsteps of Mahaprabhu and to the Yatra. And then the next part is Rupa Shiksha, where he gives the seed for Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu. We hear this word, nectar of devotion. The Rupa Goswami, based on the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, elaborated his teachings and wrote the Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu later on. He started writing Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu in the year 1530, it was complete. And then Jiva Goswami edits the work. So much later. So if you make good notes, what will happen? From your teacher's good notes you make, you will be able to very nicely elaborate the Shiksha to others. So Rupa Goswami was very good. So whatever he did, he listened to Mahaprabhu and he made very good notes. If you see, what is Chaitanya Charitamrita? Chaitanya Charitamrita is based on notes of Murari Gupta and our Raghunath Das Goswami, Sarup Damodar. That Leela he has noted down, and that's what Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami used to speak. And then he finally wrote a book. He used to make very good notes and he's able to present it very nicely to others. So Sanatan Shiksha is mainly about Sambandha Gyan. So Sanatan Goswami is the embodiment of humility. Despite being such a great scholar, he was a scholar of the Vedas and Bhagavatam. He was also a very wonderful, he knew 36 languages, Persian, Arabic, all these things he knew, Sanatan Goswami. But he is still very humble. He took a blade of grass, offered Dandvat Pranam in front of his Guru Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and asked, who am I? Why am I suffering these threefold miseries? All people around me, they call me a great learned scholar, but actually I'm a fool. But sometimes out of arrogance, I even accept that I'm a great Pandit. Like that. So that section after that, who am I? Based on that, Sanatan Goswami, he gets the Sanatan Shiksha of Sambandha Gyan. That's why Sanatan Goswami is our Sambandha Acharya. And Rupa Goswami got Abhideya Gyan. So he is our Abhideya Acharya. And who is Prayojan Acharya? Raghunath Das Goswami. So that will come in the next Antya Lila, where Mahaprabhu instructs about Vairagya Shikshan. Yes, the ultimatum. Prayojan Acharya, Raghunath Das Goswami. He gives that Prayojan Shiksha. So each one of them have their deities also. Govinda, Gopinath, Madana Mohan. So Prakash Anand Saraswati's deliverance, we are going to see. And then finally the 61 explanations of Atmarama verse that will also come. Those devotees who are philosophical, they will love this particular section. So we'll quickly summarize. Adi Lila, first 25 years in Navdeep. Shresh Lila, last 24 years, mostly in Jagannath Puri. But various travels. 2 years travel to Vrindavan. Some years travel to South India. Yes, 2 year preaching travel. and all that. So if you see 6 years, if you minus 12 years only, effectively he stayed in Jagannath Puri, effective. So Madhya Lila, then we will see the first 12 years. Ante Lila is the next 12 years. So prominently in Madhya Lila, we'll see that how Mahaprabhu made his headquarters in Jagannath Puri. Right? This is prominent. Then we saw how Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was delivered. South Indian tour was the next part. And then Rath Yatra celebrations, how Mahaprabhu celebrated Rath Yatra every year. Ek Rath Yatra, every year Rath Yatra. Then Rup Goswami coming to Rath Yatra is another year. How he visits, he does his Vrindavan Yatra. About that was prominent. Then he visits Prayag and Banaras for his two devotees, Rup and Sanatan. And also in Banaras, finally delivers Prakash Anand Saraswati. Right? So this entire constitutes totally, I think Madhya Lila 25 chapters are there. 25. Yeah. So 25 chapters are there. So these 25 chapters in Madhya Lila constitute all these glorious pastimes and very nice discussions between Mahaprabhu and his devotees. And this will really, really make us very deep Vaishnavas. Okay? So, thank you all very much. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Pad ki Jai, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Nitai Gaur Premanandi, Hari Hari Gaur. Thank you very much.